This is John with Central Classic Cars. I've got Matt Medlin with me today. We're going to go through a really beautiful 1968 double cab pickup truck that we got out of Arizona. Really solid car. I mean, any comments that you see on overall that?
Well, first of all, getting one is really rare.
Exactly.
Right? There's not many that came in the 1960s, 68, right?
After the chicken tax, they're only available in the United States for a few years. This is a German car that was imported to the United States, originally I think from Arizona. We looked underneath the car. We'll put it up on the lift later, but structurally very solid car.
Right. Yeah, I haven't seen any type of bubbling or rust or anything. It is solid.
Yep.
Right.
The car has been repainted. It was originally a blue car. It's been repainted red. We'll go through some of the details with you, but we're really excited to show you this one to you today.
All right, cool.
So now that we've got kind of a side profile of the car, I want to start up top and just admire this awesome custom luggage rack. All redone. The wood slats in it are great. It is easily disconnected. We've got all the bolts for it to be able to take it off and on very simply. The windows on this car, for the most part, I see a lot of originality to them. There's a bunch of, the VW logo on a number of them. The rear window has been replaced. Now the paint on this car is not perfect, Matt. I mean, I don't know if you have any comments on some of the things that you see in the paint.
Well, I think that there's definitely, we're going to show them also in the pictures.
Yeah.
There's a couple dings, there's a couple paint chips, and you can see a little, I guess the car was originally blue at some point.
Yes.
And you can see a couple, especially in the trunk or in the bed area.
Yep.
Just because people have put stuff in it and chipped it and whatnot. But overall, it's a really nice looking red. Most of the door panels, all that, it's really shiny, looks great.
Yep.
But we'll also point out the flaws.
Yep. Yeah. There's a little bit of overspray on a few things. It's not, I don't see them, for example, on this. I do see them on the front windshield, a little bit of overspray. Again, I don't think this is a terrible paint job by any means. It's certainly not museum quality either. But it's been, this car, as I may have mentioned before, we bought it out of Arizona. The guy drove this thing pretty much every day. He'd go biking. He kept his bike he had a quick disconnect in the trunk or in the tailgate for his couple of his bicycles. This thing was used.
Yeah, right.
And anyway, so as we kind of look through, you'll see in some of the photographs, some of the chips in the paint. We'll try to really document that stuff for you guys. But overall, a good quality driver.
Love it. I love it.
Yeah.
And once we start to look at the inside, the quality of the restoration, the seats, the carpet, the dashboard, it's really a nice car.
Yep. Now that we've got the engine compartment open, you can see this is one of the coolest features about this car. It's got a totally custom 2300cc dual carbureted motor. I mean, look at this thing. It's just spectacular. You've got the belt, the distributor, the coil, everything about this just really is nice. And it was intended, the guy wanted to be able to use it, and he said he's gone cruising on the highway with this thing, get it up to a little bit higher speed.
Yeah.
Just
sounds like you went up in the mountains too to do bike riding.
Yes.
So you got to have a little extra horsepower to get up in there. So.
Yep, absolutely.
Yep. Yeah, did a really nice job. It is super clean in there.
Yep, and it's got a new exhaust underneath and quite a few other really cool features. But can't say enough good things about the engine. So. Now that we're inside the car, you can just see a lot of custom work done in here. The headliner is in spectacular shape. I don't see any signs of any tears or anything like that. The dash pad, there is one crack up here on the passenger side that I do see. Beyond that, it's in very good shape. Newer carpet kit here on the floors, the gray with the white vinyl seats. There's an aftermarket steering wheel in here, an MP shifter. Again, this is a 4-speed manual transmission. All this stuff ties together really nicely with the red exterior. You've got the door pads as well that I can point out quickly. The white with the Volkswagen embossed into the door panel. Just nice little finish. This has got 3 doors. You've only got 2 doors on the passenger and 1 door on the driver's side. So we'll hop back here and take a quick look at the rear seat compartment. Again, back here, the carpet is also a newer carpet kit as well. You've got the same matching seats in the front and back. Very clean, very nice. Now that we've got the car up on the lift, we're going to try to get you as many angles of this thing as I can, but I have to say this car is absolutely spectacular underneath. I don't see any signs of rust whatsoever. The engine and drivetrain are in great shape. It's got drum brakes in the rear. The boots over the axles are in good shape. New shocks. Oil filter's been replaced. Everything under here is just, in terms of the actual structure of the body, we'll get you some photographs here, but very solid. As I move towards the front of the car, it has an aftermarket sway bar up front. It does have drum brakes up front as well, and same thing, newer shocks here. All these pieces are in great condition, and again, we'll get you some more documentation, but I don't see any patch welding or anything like that from what I can see so far. Just from the exterior viewpoint of the car, just wanted to show you the inside of these wheel wells are also in great shape. I don't see any signs of Bondo on any of the fenders or or any of the rocker panels. Everything, as I look through it, I don't see any signs of bubbling in the paint anywhere. Overall, again, wheel wells on both sides look very nice. If you have any questions about this car, please drop them in the comments section. Also, please check out our website, centralclassiccars.com, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, check us out on Facebook.